Welcome to Forerunners of America. I'm Dave Warren, the founder and director. God has given us two mandates in this ministry. The first one is to warn the nation, very similar to how Isaiah and Jeremiah warned the Israelites in their day. The second mandate God has given us is to help the body of Christ become dramatically more fruitful right now, and all the more important for the days ahead. So in this video, I'm going to focus on that first mandate, warning the nation. In Forerunners of America, we believe that love warns. We want to help people. It's out of love for people that we're warning them. I do think of Jeremiah and how he's known as the weeping prophet. He had no joy in giving that warning, but he knew it was what God had called him to do, and it was the good and right thing in light of his day and hour. I believe the reason we can call him the weeping prophet is because of how he loved the Lord and loved people. And the same thing is true here in Forerunners of America. Everything in the ministry is motivated out of our love for Christ. Now, whether we look at prophetic books in the Bible or almost any book in the Bible, we see something disturbing, and that is that if we look at our nation over the last couple generations and maybe longer, and we compare it to what God is calling us into as believers and as a nation, we see a departure. We see our nation has gone the other way. In Jeremiah chapter 18, verses 7 through 10, it actually teaches that God weighs every nation in his balances. Again, this is not a passage focused on ancient Israel, but on any nation. And it teaches this, that as we make our choices as a nation, then God will decide what he will do with us. Dr. Erwin Lutzer of Moody Church in Chicago, he says this. He says, nations are judged based on how much spiritual light and opportunity they've been given. And as we look at nations throughout history, through America's great awakenings, the powerful move of the Spirit within the church, and the growth of the church in this nation, there's hardly any other nation that we can point to in history that has experienced such a lengthy period of time where God has moved within and blessed a nation. And then if we look at the opportunity, America has been called the land of opportunity for generations. So here we are. What nation is like ours? And if that is true, that God judges nations based on how much spiritual light and opportunity they've been given, where does that leave us? So in Forerunners of America, our first foot forward is to warn the nation. But we also have a great hope. And in the next video, I look forward to sharing that with you.